Hi, this is My Keys to Music and I'm Marc La Rochelle. In this video we're going to take a look at the Nord soft case for Stage, the 76 key HP, and we're going to see if we can fit an A1 synthesizer in the side pocket. Here we have a Nord soft case meant for the 76 key version of the Nord keyboards, and here's the side pocket. It's a rather large side pocket. So large that people have been asking, geez, can I fit my A1 synth in there and take one case to the gig? You've got your Nord Stage 376 and your A1 synth and you're good to go. Okay, we know the Nord A1 keyboard is 31 inches long. So here you can see this pocket, if you measure it on the outside, it's somewhere around 34 or 35 inches. So it seems, even in a worst case scenario, that 31.5 inches will have no problem fitting on the length. How about the width? For the width, we know it's 10.2 inches. So you can see here, even if I flatten the pocket down here, that really I have close to 13 inches in total width available in the pocket. And then the final piece, and probably the most difficult to figure out, is the actual height or the thickness. So the A1 is 3.6. So you could say, well, just at first glance, I think this could actually fit. Now I'm going to go and put this all the way in the bottom and flatten this out a little bit. It's roughly 3.5 inches on the actual height of this. So I'm not going to say 100% certain that it'll fit, but I think we're at a 98 or a 99% that this pocket will in fact hold the A1 synthesizer. Okay, let's take another closer look at those specifics for the A1 synthesizer. Nord Lead A1 with a weight of 4.85 kilograms and 10.7 pounds. The weight is not so important. I think the weight only comes into play if the keyboard were to be so heavy that it would actually pull on the case in such a way that it would topple over when you put the lead in there. I don't think that will happen, especially if you've got a Nord Stage 376 key or any 76 key sitting there. I believe that'll stabilize the case to the point where if you throw a keyboard in the pocket, it won't topple over. What's more important though is the width and length. The width, which I'm sometimes calling the length, is 802 millimeters, 31.5 inches. The depth, 260 millimeters, and 10.2 inches. And the height, which I sometimes refer to as the thickness, is 92 millimeters, 3.6 inches. Okay, let's take a look at a question from a subscriber where they ask, would you be so kind to provide the approximate dimensions of the front pocket? I'm just thinking if it's possible to fit my Nord 2X in it to carry them together with the Stage. Many thanks. Well, if you have a Nord 2X, it's quite a bit bigger than the A1. So let's take a closer look at that now. The weight is slightly heavier, nothing to worry about there. The width, though, is 34 inches or 865 millimeters, quite a bit longer than the A1, but perhaps still not out of the question. If you recall, I measured the pocket at between 34 and 35 inches, so I think you might be able to squeeze that in there. The depth is 265 millimeters or 10.4. That won't be a problem. That pocket is at least 13 inches tall. And then the height is 105 millimeters, or what I'm calling the thickness, 4.1. That is slightly thicker than the A1. This is where you might be pushing it. The combination of the height and the width or length definitely putting that pocket at its maximum, but it is, a softer material. It is somewhat stretchy to some degree. So unfortunately, I don't have a Nord lead to figure that out for sure. If anyone has a Nord Lead 2X and wants to throw it in the side pocket and let us know if it fits, that would be most appreciated. All right, I hope that clarifies a few things. I've read on the Nord forums that several people actually own a Nord Lead A1 and a Stage 3, and that combination isn't so unique. Perhaps getting the Nord soft case for the 76 key would allow you to hold your second synth if it's small enough. All right, that's it for now. Subscribe if you like the content, and we'll catch you on the next one.